Aaron, a little bit more than a week out. What are your thoughts on the offensive progression?
I think we're making good progress. We're not quite game ready yet, but we're getting close. We're on schedule. That's how I feel about it, and I think we have a good team.
What pleases you the most?
Just the way the guys are practiced with a lot of attention to detail. They've practiced with a chip on their shoulder. I think we got a group of guys that's hungry and wants to prove something, and it's fun to coach guys like that. And our practices have been very competitive, just because they want to win.
A lot of unknowns. What scares you the most? What keeps you up at night?
Nothing. I'm not scared. I mean, that's part of the job, right? We got a tough schedule every week. Every week's, feels like life or death. It's just part of the deal. It's fun.
Is there more pressure on you guys because of your September schedule to come out and running and going as well as you can do?
Well, I don't think it's pressure. I mean, every game is huge, so it's not really pressure. But it's definitely true that we got to be mid-season form week one, and we've taken that approach through camp that we got to be ready to play right from the start. There's no gimmies.
How important is it that you've been in the Pac-12 and you've gone over film, personnel, things like that? How big of an advantage for BYU to have that knowledge?
I hope that it proves to be, valuable. We got to win the games to prove it, but I am familiar with some of the teams we're going to play this year and have coached against some of these defensive coordinators a few times and know what they do. So, we'll see. Time will tell. If we win the games, then maybe it helped. But right now, nobody knows.
What do you want to see from the quarterbacks tomorrow in that scrimmage?
Just play clean, a clean game. Take care of the ball, operate efficiently, move the chains. Get us in and out of the huddle, get us into the right run plays. We ask a lot of our quarterbacks, and it's not just throwing touchdown passes. It's running the team, managing situations. Tomorrow's going to be a lot of situation football, and it's just doing all the right things that give yourself a chance to win. And we want to be a smart team that always gives ourselves a chance.
What stood out to you during that last segment, the 2-minute drill?
Just the competitiveness of it on both sides. That drill is really hard in practice. It's actually harder in practice than it is in a real game because they blow the whistle when they get anywhere near us. We don't get to actually break tackles and see what we can do with the run after the catch. So it makes 2-minute hard in practice. And I thought the guys competed like crazy, and it was fun to watch them compete. And we made some good plays with the first group, and the second group came close, but it was good.
Talk about the development of Jaren. Seems like when we've watched from the beginning of camp to where he's at now, he's made some pretty significant strides. Yeah, Jaren came home. First of all, he came home in great shape. You rarely see a return missionary that's that good of physical condition right away. He was ready to play right when he got home, physically anyway. But yeah, he's a smart guy. He's got a fast release, and he's accurate, and he's caught up quickly. So he's fighting to be in the mix out here, and he's got a bright future.
We've talked a lot about competition with those quarterbacks, especially with Zach and Tanner, but it seems like Jaren is making that group a lot more competitive too. Is that fair to say? Or?
Yeah, he is, and this sounds crazy, but Baylor Romney's a good player. He's right there. I mean, sometimes we just have to make tough decisions. There's not enough reps to just give everybody reps every day, but the gap from our top guy to the maybe a little more down the list is the margin is pretty narrow. These guys are good players, and it's fun to coach them.
How far could tomorrow go to determining who the starter is?
It's a factor. I mean, the whole body of work leading up to this has played into it as well. And tomorrow's just another day of information that we gather to decide what we're going to do.
It's not your area, but how do you break down the protections up front from what you've seen progressing throughout fall camp?
Well, it is our area because we have to know every play who's going to be blocked and how they're going to be blocked, and whether or not sometimes we have to change it or there's a lot of things we have to know about protection. So it's a work in progress. I think it's been good, and we are going to be a team that's squared away in protection. We got really good offensive line coaches. Our backs are willing blockers. Our tight ends are tough, and so we can throw a lot of different things at an opponent protection-wise to keep them off balance.
You like what you've seen on film then?
Yes.
How have the receivers progressed through
Getting better every day. I think they're probably the group I would say that has the biggest chip on their shoulder out here. I mean, they understand that they got a lot to prove, and I think they're good players, and they're getting better all the time. I think there's some depth there, and but we got to prove it. I mean, I keep reminding them that every day. So does Fessy. Doesn't mean anything until we do it in a game.
As far as the timeline, it's still up in the air as far as maybe.
We're really close. Yeah, really close. I mean, I'm just about there. And Coach Grimes and Kalani and I will decide soon. We're close. I know you guys are tired of waiting and stuff, but I think we have a good plan. Just about there. Yeah, just about there.